video games. The bit is not copywritten.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Mugman.
Tell me if this is too loud.
The dice. By chance they came on Devil's Game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price. And now they're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed,
They're fucked.
well, the devil will take their heads.
So you know what's smart? To stream a really execution-heavy video game. That's smart. We'll be starting a new game since I've already beaten this back when it came out. I don't know if we'll get to the devil tonight. He's pretty far away. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog! Oh wait, that wasn't. Damn. Wrong voice. Hot dog! Exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. These fellas can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now how about we raise the stakes, he suggested with a toothy grin. Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours, the devil boomed, but if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal? Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no! Cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. Snake eyes, laughed the devil while slamming the floor. You lose! The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those souls. The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yeah, please, mister, Cuphead added. Perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might just pardon you two mugs. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours. God, this is long. Longer than I remember, anyway. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, chewy. But if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. For now, you must play along and collect those contracts. And you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. I like how he just had, like, a platformer protagonist potion. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. Oh, it's the alright, the tutorial. Yeah, let's do that. Swoosh. Oh no. Oh, I can't do it. Oh god. So hard. Come on. Oh, come on. Why is it such a hard jump? Oh, I'm gonna have to write an article about this. Oh. So, can you tell if I warmed up before doing this? Yeah, I always map dashes to the shoulder. It's like pointless not to. Let's see how badly I humiliate myself here. So, Cuphead is mostly a boss rush game, but it has these, run and gun sections that feel tacked on, because they were. The developer did not want to do these initially, but so many people asked for them, they added like 4 in. And I have to say they are not that great. They're not bad or anything, they're just kinda dull. Can I parry that? Yes, I can. And you have, but they're important because they get you the coins you need for armor and stuff. Or not armor, but, you know, special abilities and new weapons. Oh, right, I can dash in the air. I was confused for a second how I was supposed to make that jump. Then you got that little mini-boss, I guess. Those little blue guys are a nice spoiler to a boss. I never realized that those were like spoiling a boss before now. Or foreshadowing, rather. Golly! Don't expect to see a whole lot of those. Let's see what I can get so far, right away anyway. Thank you, Mothman fan, for the 2050. This game doesn't have Mothman, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. I want that. And I want that. Let's see, I only have the one shot. Don't have any supers. Oh wait, I don't want that. I want smoke bomb. Oh, you can get coins from NPCs. I didn't even know that. I'm not streaming Yick! At least not for free. Or anytime soon. Don't put that curse on me. I said I might! And also that dude's a dirtbag. I don't want to give him money. Once somebody figures out how to get the third ending, I might. I used to eat onions like apples, but I don't anymore because I don't like onions. Ah. Oh, I can't hit him during this. That's right. I forgot. Would you have the good courtesy to die, please? There we go. No, this is just the PC version. I don't have I don't have an Elgato yet. Now, I'm gonna fight this guy again because there's an alternate third phase. You can skip the second phase if you don't attack him, and apparently that makes the third phase different. So I'm gonna see what that is, because I've never actually seen it myself. So just don't attack this guy. And then that thing shows up. And is there apparently just there most of this phase? I don't know if you can even kill it or not. Ah! And it changes the, normally that's like a progress map of how close you got, but since it's a mystery phase, it doesn't. So I'm gonna actually try that again, because I'm curious if you get something for beating that.
You're up.
Yeah, this is a pretty tough game. It's not like, the worst, but in terms of difficulty, but it's rough. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. That was a lot harder. There we go. I don't think you can, aim your shot up. You apparently do not get anything new for doing that. Not even a little addition to the flag. You guys like Street Fighter?
Surely brewing. Now go.
Oh, he just... that's new. So I'm mostly used to the expert version of this fight, where everything is happening at once always. So it being slower is kind of throwing me off a little bit. On expert mode, he only does one of those attacks, and it's a new one. I don't think it's even in standard difficulty. Oh yeah, it is. Here it is. There is a disturbing amount of gore in Cuphead because it's based on old cartoons that were just the animators' fetishes. So you could say it's being genuine in that area. I actually missed a boss.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
The first time I played this, I had a lot of trouble with this guy because for some reason I just could not figure out how his bounces worked. I don't know why. Probably because of stuff like that where I almost got hit. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Come on. Just tries to fall on you. Smoke Bomb really makes this phase trivial. Not that it isn't kind of trivial already. Can we please not talk about the history of war? I don't know if that's something that needs to be discussed that much. Here's the tutorial for the plane. Some bosses use it. That's about it. There's cursed commentary for Twilight. It's just on the Patreon. Commentary tracks are always on the Patreon. Unless Dan forgot to upload it, in which case I'll check and remind him after this.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Now let's kill Pearl from Steven Universe. Oh, I don't have a second weapon, so I can't switch to the bombs. That will be unfortunate. Ah! So you have to switch, you have to shrink to move faster, but you can't really attack while you're shrunk. So you kind of have to just use it sparingly. Ah! There's unique defeat quotes when you die for each phase of the fight.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Yeah, Pearl killed me and then left a bad Yelp review because it was a funny meme from an episode. Was hoping one of them would give me a parryable thing. Oop. Boom. Another thing about Cuphead is a lot of the bosses have alternate phases. Like this, like we got this instead of the arrow. I think this one's a little bit easier than the arrow. Wish I could stop running into that laughter. That'd be good. Ah. Epsilon, the manga that the elf is from, is Dungeon Meshi slash, the localized name is Delicious in Dungeon, I think.
This match will get red hot. Now go!
I don't know why, I'm just magnetized to them. It's a horrible condition. Ah! Yeah, this won't be the winning run.
Good day for a well battle. And begin!
I'm vulnerable to mockery. I'm thin-skinned. It's inexplicable how being on audio with KZ and Dan haven't killed me yet in that circumstances. Oh! Come on, let's go to your last phase. Oh. No! Stop trying to trick me! Ah! There we go. Dragon Cowboy, that's hard. I really like Time Judge Doll. That one or Extreme Dream are probably my favorites. Although Treasure Sniper is really good too. I never finished Homestuck, so I'm not going to talk about the epilogue stuff too much, but boy, that seems bad. It all seems very, very horrifically bad.
Here goes!
Ah! Oh, damn it. I can't get that now, can I? Maybe I can dash into it. Nope. Come on, that should have killed you. Have some courtesy. Die when appropriate. Oh, I can't touch him. Okay. I thought I could land on him for some reason. Maybe because of the flat shape on top of his head. It really comes off to me just like being petty and spiteful. Like, it doesn't come off as just being crazy or trying to be deep. It just comes off as, fuck you. You liked the thing I made. So now you have to be unhappy. I'm actually wondering if that epilogue stuff could get him in trouble with Viz. Because he sold Homestuck to Viz. And I imagine that they're probably not happy that their investment was effectively just torpedoed. So I don't know what the contracts were, if they have any recourse, but...
You're up.
It's hard for me to believe Viz wouldn't care a little bit, because this is like... If I walk back, will that respawn? No, it won't. I'm just boned. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Oh boy, I'm falling apart here. But I need those coins so I can get weapons. There we go. Of course, I only have one hit left, so I'll probably die some other embarrassing way. Is that going to respawn? Yes, okay. Good thing my micro brain was able to figure out that that's what it wanted out of me that quickly. Oh god, no, there's a mini-boss. Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm assuming that contractually he's probably safe, but it's just such a weird circumstance that it's impossible. I'm gonna retry that taking damage in the first 5 seconds. Let's not get hit immediately, myself. At least don't walk into things. I don't think that's a high bar to ask of myself. Oh, come on. I am not a speedrunner. I'm not even a runner. These streams are more like a walk. Oh, I tried to get fancy.
Now go!
If I can just... if I can just get past the first part without clowning myself. Apparently I can't.
Here goes!
I keep thinking I have more invincibility than I do on that dodge. Here, now this is the run. I can feel it. Oh wait, I don't need to kill that guy. I actually need to kill very little of these things.
Now go!
I played myself picking this. I really did. I could just be like Dan and blame input latency since I'm playing this on a TV instead of a monitor. Also, I could just give up and... Well, I know I can't give up because I need the cash to buy any additional weapons. So I have to be... there's no way out. There's no exit. Ah, come on. Come on. Ah!
And begin!
Come on, let's just... Let's not get clowned. That's all I ask. No honking. Ah. Could be worse. As long as I make it to the leaf section with 2 hearts, I think we're good. Ah, I thought he'd stop.
Now go!
I thought I was doing so well with the bosses, I was like, oh, won't be embarrassing at all, and then I get to this, which I'm just having so much trouble with for some reason. Possibly due to my inability to see patterns. Be gone, bee. Let's be cautious this time. I've got a good amount of... I've got 2 hits. I got all the coins. This should be fine. Come on. There we go. Finally. Let's see what this guy has to say. Now let's get some weapons. Finally. The charge is the good one. Unless they nerfed it real bad. It was... At launch, it was the best one. I'm gonna answer a text before I do this, so have fun, everybody, looking at that screen for about 15 seconds. Let's get a special power now.
Here comes a spooky bunch. It's on!
So you have to parry all these ghosts. Don't let them get to the mug. That's, I mean, the urn. That's about it. Unless there's more to it than I'm forgetting, which is entirely possible. Mugman is just going around and giving 5 to all these ghosts. I think there's also eventually giant ghosts that take more than one, but I don't know if those are in the first one. This is Miss Chalice. She's gonna be the third character when the DLC comes out. Although in the main game, she just gives you your upgrades. She got ghost busted. So basically, you save her 3 times, and each time you get a new super move. You gotta equip them, though. Let's get rid of the pea shooter entirely. Or actually, I want spread to be the default. There we go. Let's do some gardening.
We'll get red hot and begin.
Almost took a dumb hit there. Luckily, I didn't. Oh, I'm not even hitting him. This is like the first actually rough boss in the game, I think. Just the one that requires the most out of you. Because his third phase is real rough. Ah! I knew I was gonna get hit by that. Okay, cool. I can totally parry that. That's good to know.
This match will get red hot.
Yeah, the dragon probably is the boss I had the most trouble with my first playthrough. But he's not until the next island. Maybe I'll do him last. Come on. Give me the third phase. I don't know why I keep choking when I could just go down.
This match will get red hot. Now go!
I feel like the bosses are designed so that everybody has one or two they just cannot deal with for whatever reason. Come on, I'm hitting you with the full spread. Get mad. Man, I really thought that would just kick him to the third phase. There we go. Oh!
This match will get red hot. Now go!
Yeah, KZ yelling "what a shame" at me is all I need during this. Maybe if I get a stream deck, I'll just add that to the soundboard and play it whenever I get owned in anything. Oop. Oh, I got hit by the... Okay. That's fair. Let's not worry about aiming for a while. Let's focus on dodging. Oh!
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Making progress. I missed that seed and I don't want to deal with it.
And begin.
That attack right there is just what KZ does to Bob all the time. Or Dan whenever he dies in Smash. Come on. Where's the red one? Man, I haven't been able to get any of those this go around. Come on. Open your gob and try to shoot me. Oh, I'm at the third phase already. Come on. Why am I doing so well this time? This is very odd. There we go. And that's the first island done. That's honestly faster than I expected to finish it. Now we get to hear a really cool song. Okay, I wasn't sure if the vocals kicked in.
I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king. If you haven't finished your task, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice.
Wonder how long this is. I never thought about the whole thing.
Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me.
Yeah, this was sung by a lady. It's real impressive. Guys, hang on. Thank the stars I caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in. Granola bar. Hot dog, you have? Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice. And maybe even the devil himself. So, just by contrivance, get strong enough to kick the shit out of Satan. Golly, do you really think? I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend, so when that time comes, do the right thing. Let's do some candy.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
This is another one of those bosses where, that was unfortunate. This is another one of the bosses where you can get, like, a random phases. Because, like, her first 3 phases are random. She just sends her goobers out at you. And that's my least favorite goober. Fuck you.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
This is the easiest one. He's just completely useless. Just don't stay on the same side of the screen as him and he can't do anything. Of course, candy corn would be evil. Ah. Here's where she gets, oh, fuck you. She gets sick of my...
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Good, give me him first. Because he's the worst one. I don't want to have to think about anything else while dealing with him. Need to stop taking hits in the early phases. Yeah, she gets sick of your shit and just starts shooting at you.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
So, is this supposed to be a waffle? Because he has, like, butter on his head. But it seems like he should be a chocolate bar. Maybe I should let him kill me and see what he says. Use that to figure it out. Except I'm not going to do that. Please don't be the cupcake. Okay, thank God. I still took a hit, but thank God. Yeah, she's just sick of my shit. And is gonna try shooting me. Come on. Now we're on to the last phase that I hope I don't screw up. Except she throws her head at me, which I really hate. Ah! That's so annoying to avoid. Cuphead is pretty tough. It's certainly not insurmountable, but it's hard. Keep in mind I've beaten it and I'm having this much trouble still. Granted, I am talking at the same time and also sometimes reading the chat, but still, it's a rough game. Not quite as hard as people say it is, because I think expert mode is more what people think it is. It's a little bit easier than people think it is. Not by much. Now, will I get the cupcake, or will I get something a little bit more palatable? Okay, we got this dude for the first time. That's good, because I like him. He's easy. He says as he still takes a hit. 2 hits. Yeah, I knew about parrying the mint. Nope. Ah! So close. I knew that head was gonna get me.
You're up.
That head might be my least favorite attack in the entire... Oh, God. Please expire. Thank you. That's actually pretty much exactly when I wanted him to die. I can mostly just sit back here and do that now. Except for the part where I have to... I'd like to stop taking hits, please. Ah!
This match will get red hot. It's on.
The head hovering on top of me makes that unfeasible. I need to use that at the start of that phase. The reason I keep using the normal super weapon at points is because, you have to get a good score. You have to use it at least once in addition to doing the big one. Oh, God. Ah. He's so bad if you get him when things are already coming out of the castle. Ah! The jelly beans aren't a problem except for this guy, where they become a nightmare.
It's on.
I'm probably moving around too much. That's probably my big flaw. I need to rely on the smoke bomb more. Or I could just get good. That was 2, so there's still one more. Ah! Those jelly beans are just keep ruining my day. Marco Matame, I think is how you pronounce that. Definitely Celeste, because I have not beaten the B-sides of that game. I'm like on the 5th one, and I've been consistently plugging at those since the game came out. So for more than a year. Those are rough. I've heard the C-sides are at least short, and I could probably do better with those if they were short. The B-sides are just so long. It just feels like I'm not making any progress ever. Ah. I need to stop getting hit! So close. I think the DLC in the Chalice and the Chalice character comes out this summer? That's what I'm assuming it's going to come out like August. I imagine we'll get a date at E3 because that was part of Microsoft's big reveal. Or they could, you know, surprise me and like shadow drop it next month or something. I still kind of hope that the DLC will have like one Nintendo-related boss, since it got that Switch version and Microsoft is buddying up to Nintendo. Should have moved to the other side of the screen. That was only the second one to even. Okay, I need a drink before I try that again. Okay. Please don't talk about Captain N. Please. I watched some of it recently. It scarred me. I don't think anything has ever been given more respect that it didn't deserve than Captain N. Because it isn't even good by, like... You know what? I'm gonna exit the map. I'm gonna see about getting the charge shot before I do this. Let me see if there's a run and gun level open. There is not. Let's try the genie just so my brain can.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
So my brain has something different to look at, basically. I still don't have the bombs. That's unfortunate. They aren't super important for... Actually, they kinda are. Oh dear. This is another boss that has a hidden phase that got added in the patch. And just like the vegetables, it's way harder, so I'm not going to do it initially. He still has 2 more phases, by the way. All the bosses on the second island just suddenly jump up a lot in difficulty. Oh, you get the... Oh, okay. Okay, I remember now. Okay. For some reason, I thought they were just something you had.
Here goes.
This is another... A lot of these bosses have so many unique phases. It's really cool how you can get, like, a good set of attacks or, like, a bad one. In the sense that some are easier than others. But the bombs do make this phase a little bit easier since you can stand mostly out of danger. Can you parry those pink ghosts? I don't actually know if you can. I'm too scared to try. I want to save the bomb for his last phase. Because that'll make it go a lot faster. Oh, shit. Oh. For some reason, I thought that didn't hurt me.
This will get red hot. And begin.
If you make yourself small, dodging most stuff is trivial, but I always forget. Because my brain is small. But it also makes your hitbox way smaller, so I need to remember to do it. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show is alright. Yeah, you can parry them. The Super Mario Brother World cartoon is a nightmare. Okay, no, you cannot parry those guys. I was mistaken. And probably hosed myself. Since I'm gonna die anyway, let's get the mystery phase. If you stay small when he's scanning you, he can't actually make a proper puppet, so he just skips to his last phase. But but everything else is the same, so it's just impossible.
This will get red hot. Here goes.
I'm gonna retry that.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
He only does that once. It's just to make you forget, and then he screws you. It's devious. There we go. Nice and gentle, having a good run this time. A lot of old 80s cartoons I've learned had covers. Like the Captain N cartoon had covers of a bunch of songs that were removed in the DVD versions. And there's official uploads of the show to YouTube, and they also miss it. So they just have this really generic track every time there would be a cover song normally. The cover songs would add a lot.
Good game for us. Well battled. Here goes.
We haven't gotten the treasure one a single time, I don't think. I think we've only gotten the knives and the cats. How odd. Because I remember him doing the Jewel one a bunch my first playthrough, and this time I don't think he's done it a single time. Is this the run? Well, they kind of have to give you invincibility frames on the plane special because it's a direct contact. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do this to me.
A great slam and then some.
The background of this fight is a panorama, because a lot of old cartoons did that, so this is just like the tribute to that. Well, unless I'm a miracle worker, this isn't going to be the run I succeed at. No, I don't remember how Captain N had Silpha Belnades. I watched like most of the Castlevania-related episodes the other day, and I don't remember her at all. Unless she's supposed to be the Poltergeist King in the episode with Alucard. Damn it. Oh, was she the weird gnome man? That's so weird. I didn't get that at all. Let's start over.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Eventually, I will not be bodied. I almost walked right into that. Wonder if you even have to shoot him during that part, or if he just progresses on his own. Because it seems like it never goes faster, no matter what I do. Oops.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
The only thing I remember about most of my exposure to those old Nintendo cartoons was not the cartoons themselves. It was a set of comics that I was given about them. And the comics are pretty faithful most of the time, but sometimes they aren't. Like the Captain In comics didn't even have Mega Man or Simon Belmont. They just had Pit. And Samus was actually in those instead of just Mother Brain, and she was like into Kevin, even though he's like some dweeby 16-year-old. I feel like she could do a little bit better than that. But then there was like the Zelda comic where Link got the Triforce of Power and turned into a horrible pig demon like Ganon. That was pretty cool. Or the Punch-Out comic where every single issue is just Rocky. Let's just go small whenever I have to dodge the bullets in addition to... Oh, that did not help. Oh! I tilted. Yeah, I think there was a crossover episode. I haven't watched it. I'll see if the YouTube channel that has all those cartoons, has it later tonight, probably. Ah. Shouldn't have gone for it. I got greedy. Okay. The shells can hurt you after they open. I wasn't aware. Here we are. Here's the attack I hadn't gotten until now. Ooh, almost walked into that. That would have been not good. It would have basically tanked any chance I had of doing it this time. This phase would be so easy if I had the bombs. Come on. Gabe, go the way of the dodo already. There we go. Maybe I can make this work. Or not.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
I think the channel that has all those cartoons on it is official. I imagine they just bought the rights and threw them up there because they have a real website in addition to the YouTube channel, and all their cartoons are like have the comments disabled, which seems like what you would do. Doing pretty good so far. If I stay at the back, can his eyes just not hit me? I guess not. Ah! Oh, that's so hard! I was like 2 seconds away from beating him, too.
It's on.
Maybe if I just focus on dodging in that last phase with the tiny ship, it'll go better. I guess staying at the back just makes me safe in that phase. Okay, last phase. Oh, you can... There we go. Finally, some progress. You know what? That's good enough. B's get degrees. Oh! Now I have the bombs. I could have had that the whole time, and that could have been way easier. Now I'm just upset. I don't need that other super just yet. Let's go back to trying the Baroness.
Good day for us. Well battled. And begin.
I wonder what this... I actually haven't seen the super of... I hate this guy. Ah! I really hate this cupcake asshole. That was input lag.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
That cupcake really is the worst. Dodged in the wrong direction, which didn't help at all. Really need to stop just standing under him. No, I don't think I've ever screamed at a game. At least not as an adult. Maybe I did as a little baby child. But I've never, like, gotten seethingly angry in a game before.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Yeah, the thing I do now sometimes is I'll just get really mad and close the game and then immediately open the game again. Exactly like that Pop Team Epic comic. Like, exactly, literally, no time between me closing it and reopening it. Of course. I just can't deal with him. With everything else happening, if he's the third one, I'm just screwed.
Well battled. And begin.
It'd be much better if he was the first one, and then I could figure out some way to deal. Okay. Now watch it be the cupcake again. Oh, good, it isn't. I'm still going to lose, but at least it won't feel as bad. Oh! Fuck, I was so close.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
Since he's the first one, I can just stay really far away from him and peck at him with the homing shot. This is the easiest one by a lot. He just very slowly follows you. There goes my lead. Ah. That second head has better tracking or something. I'm getting closer though. This might be the time. Assuming the cupcake doesn't ruin everything. Please, not the cupcake. Shit! Oh, I got him. I'm actually doing really well this time. Oh god, come on. Oh, 1 second before.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
I'm taking many L's today. Come on. Finally! B's to get degrees. Is this the one with the Super Mario World music? Yes, it is, I think. No, that's the next one. That's a different one, I think. Oh. Those things are rough. Oh no, here it is. Oh! Is that it? Nah, of course not. Of course there'd be more. Oh! I thought I could scam him. Fuck you.
And begin!
Those balloons are rough to dodge, I'll tell you. Good thing the dash helps me do that. This is tense. Oh, goody. More. Oh, God. Is that paint, or is that supposed to be balloons? Oh, I guess that's supposed to be mustard and relish and ketchup. For the hot dogs. Nobody eats relish on pretzels, do they? That would disillusion me if I discovered that was something people did. It'd probably be fine. Let's go get that charge shot. Because good lord, does that make things easier.
Welcome.
Let's go fight the literal clown now. Pepsi the clown.
Good day for us. Well done. Here goes.
Gotta remember about the ducks. I forgot about the ducks. Oh no, he's into inflation. So don't jump when that guy does things. I always used to jump when the yellow one showed up and then I was just boned. Time for his big Beetlejuice shit. Ah, almost there. That was pretty good for a first try.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
This is actually going pretty well. The charge shot makes things so much easier. There we go. I knew saving it for the penguins was a good idea. Let's go get a Boyd. Let's go beat up a Boyd. I don't even think I have to actually do that one. The bird is another hard one.
Here goes.
You stay back here, they can't really do anything to you, though. Ah, that damn triple shot. He's going ape shit. This is way easier to dodge as a baby, but you can't hit him. Oh no, he has a Giga Brain. Ah!
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Yeah, that bird is somebody's rant Sona. Gotta high-five those birds for the delicious magic. Also gotta not walk into that. Come on, you little bastard. You ain't so tough. The third phase, the last phase is way worse, though. Come on. Just let me get to the last phase. Give me a brief dissolution of tension here. There we go. Now time to get owned instantly. So when his heart is out on the screen, you can't actually hit him. You can't hit his body, rather. Ah!
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
But yeah, if his heart is outside his body, you can't shoot the body at that moment. Come on. This is rough. The plane bosses are all pretty tough. Except Hildeberg, she's kind of whatever. Baby gives me lots of chances to parry, so I should not. So it's fair to burn one of my big things on him. Especially since his phase is kind of annoying. Yeah, see, like what just happened. Oh, come on. Damn it. Really close.
Good day for a well battle. Now go.
Threading the needle. And then I walk right into an egg. Because I'm a genius. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Thank God. Now, I have no choice but to play the boss I dislike the most in this entire game. I have to go a long way around to get to him.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Yeah, the dragon is rough. This boss took me the longest time my first playthrough, for sure. Well, maybe the devil took me the absolute longest, but this was the longest after him. Because this phase sucks, this phase is real difficult. Or maybe it's more that just the jumping flames are really hard to avoid for some reason. At least to me. Because they jump kind of in your direction, but sometimes they don't. Oh, that probably cost me this run. So if you can't use homing for this phase, or you'll end up, or it'll seek the bubbles. I can't believe I did it in one shot. So, that was all I intended to stream. I was gonna do the first 2 islands and then the third one and the devil in another stream, so we'll listen to this good song and go through the door. Silly Dead Person, they added the ability to pick Mugman in the most recent patch, so I just decided to pick him.
I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on.
Oh no, I didn't do the second mausoleum. That'll be the last thing I do. I also didn't do the last run and gun stage, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. On stream, anyway. Well, I'll do it on stream, I just won't do it today. But let's do the last mausoleum before I shut off.
Here comes a spooky boat. Now go!
Oh, you can't shoot him at all. I never tried before, but I was curious if you could. Yeah, these ghosts really do have a big Luigi's Mansion energy. Oh, what is this? That threw me for a loop. This was 2 hours. This was almost 2.5 hours. Let's waltz on to the... Well, let's do this first. No point in leaving anything on the second island undone.
You're up.
What? Oh, God. I touched that without knowing what it was. Okay. You cannot shoot the cars. Oh, that's bullshit. Those things are pink. You should be able to parry them. Okay, you can't actually hurt those guys. Ah.
It's on.
Just keep going. Just keep running. Can I not kill those? Oh! What was I supposed to do about that? Oh, luckily he can't reach me. Get fucked. Oops.
And begin.
This should be stored on Twitch for at least 2 weeks, and then I think I'll probably put it on YouTube if I can. So don't worry if you missed it. You'll have a chance to see it. You'll have a chance to see me spending half an hour just getting bodied by the Candy Baroness, whose entire name I forget. Okay, I should probably stop rushing.
You're up.
The homing shot is good. So's the charge shot. I picked the most efficient weapons because I love being strong, just like Dan. Just keep moving. Let's not go down there so he can't shoot me with his big dumb laser. Come on. Just die, big, dumb thing. Tuba. It's a tuba. There we go. Island 2 cleaned up. I will never stop going in is pretty much how I play games. That's correct. I wish they had added voice acting, honestly.
I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the
The little mugs have some fight in them, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of the debtors. You see, I knew there was something special about those fellas. Well, you see, Mr. Shapiro, have you considered? Yeah, you know, you could be arrogant when you're Satan. I really like the third island. It's very Who Framed Roger Rabbit-esque, which is one of my favorite movies. But we'll see that. We'll see that next time, which will be Wednesday-ish. I'm gonna shoot for Wednesday. But that's all for right now. Have a happy Easter, everybody. If you're one of those people who do ham on Easter, go eat some ham. And the very first thing will be the bee, which is another boss that a lot of people get stuck on, because she's pretty brutal. Watch me do her in one shot like the dragon. No way I'm gonna get creamed. But have a nice Easter, everybody. Have a happy night.